Well, welcome back to Factorio building the hyperbase. Well, it appears we have had some rocket control units delivered here, although it looks like they have just run out for now. And we've cracked past the 1,000 satellites launched, which is all good. And as you can see, our science research, we finished off the faster bot speed, and mining productivity is not taking very long. I think it's all still at 2.8 thousand a minute as things stand now. So what we need to do now obviously is push towards everything that's stopping us getting our full 8K, but I think the most important part of that is actually just see over here. Yes, this is a perfect example. So out of fuel train, and it's coming into an oil facility, so that's kind of bad. What I'm going to do is we are going to start making some fuel and supplying our trains until we have the whole lot covered, hopefully. I mean, we're making fuel as it is, but we can't really rely on that source. It's not good for everywhere on the map, so I think I need to come down a bit. What's this one? Let's just check the map. Oh no, we still need to go over a bit. So yes, this is, there you go, that mining productivity is done. Let's at least get it to 100 before we consider anything else at this point. We've already done one of the worker robot speed improvements. You reckon you got no path, huh? Do you need to go there? And yes, I'm just getting distracted again, aren't I? No, you don't, so that's fine. Let's get out. Actually, we're going to need some stuff, aren't we? I think what I'll do is I will pull out the so that's excess heavy being cracked, well, not cracked, but turned into lube and forced down. I will maybe, instead of having this tightly in there, I'll actually have the light come out here, and we'll take some and build one or even two things making rocket fuel. And then there's no bots around here, so I might make a bot network that refuels all of these trains. What's that up to? 83k, so it's close. Close to there. It just needs a little bit more action. Okay. So to that end then, I guess I'm gonna need to get rid of the science too, but we need to go back to main base, and I'm not actually sure what the time is here, so that's not the best way of going about this. Let's have a drink of water and fly on up and ponder. How we're going to get this done. There we go. just check. I don't want labs. How did I end up with 39 labs? For now, let's just get rid of them along with the science as well, I guess. There you go, there's another tech. As you can see, we're doing them a hell of a lot faster than we used to. That was 99, so let us go straight into 100. Now, I want chem labs, I want beacons. I'm obviously going to want some pipes. Make sure we're not auto-trashing them. Probably need some engines as well. What did I just do then? Engines. Get rid of that. That's so we can make these things, but for those we need steel plate as well. Hopefully we have that. Good. That probably will do then. And the time it's taken to collect that, we've done almost half of mining productivity 100. Where am I trying to get to? Yeah, we've come down too far, haven't we? I think this is it here. So yeah, here where we're making plastic is probably a great spot for extracting some material. And you can actually see these things are fully jammed. So what I'm going to do is just rip up this one. Bring it out to here. There you go, there's 100. Let's do 101. Okay, so out here then, what I need to do, I think, is, well, 4 beacons along the back are a given. Chem plant, where are you? Solid fuel. Now, what we really want to do is a direct pass through. Yeah. How about that, huh? Well, we can move it over one. One or two or whatever it was that we've moved it over. Oh damn, I needed assembly machines, didn't I? Because the rocket fuel's actually built in assembly machines. So it will basically do that kind of thing into an assembly machine to build rocket fuel. That's the idea. And I want probably, I really don't know, do I want one, do I want two? How many modules am I able to get? And beacons, just one. Tech 102. Nice and quick. So this kind of arrangement is only going to be a 10 beacon. I guess that will have to do. You are going to be crafting speed. Crafting speed 6.9. You normally take 3 seconds. It's probably okay. And you can be one of them. And can we fit another one of these guys in? Probably want you about there. That's out of the way anyway. Oops, you're in the wrong spot. Do I really need this gap and this extra pipe? Probably not. It's probably a flaw in my design. $293, that's not bad. And another tech. When they get annoying enough, I guess that's when we'll do the bot speed. So let's get some assembly machines. Oops, got the wrong armors in. I guess I could change this over. And have it do that stuff. There we go. I like being able to, I mean, it might be vaguely annoying having to keep doing it all the time, but I kind of like that feedback to show that we've progressed with our science. These will have to be reduced beacon as well. You are making rocket fuel, so are you. Beacons. And the next one. Yes, those are building up in a fairly healthy way. In fact, let's just grab, oh, it's not actually that much yet, is it? I want to get the factory operating again. That's obviously important. So this poor little train. Needs some fuel. With a bit of luck, that should be enough to this one here. Seems to be some issue. No, you're fine. 3.3 here. You're just getting nothing most of the time. We'll worry about that later. One thing at a time. Okay, so Roboport. I put you like so. I should have got some Logibots as well while I was there. How about you just stop for a bit? Another tech, thank you very much. What's that, 105? Probably be best on this side, wouldn't it? And I can use blues because it's only fuel. This one hasn't even been set up yet. Oh, they're all missing power as well. And these things can request like 5 rocket fuel each. And we need about 50 bots for this thing. And I'll probably set up the inverse for down here, especially. Oh, we're going to need bots that go all the way down to this one, so that doesn't run out of fuel. I need some more requesters. Those guys I probably need. No, I don't actually. And I need 50 of them. I probably don't need to top up all that stuff for the moment. I do need 50 of those. Alright, let's make one more quick trip back to base. We're also going to want to provide this one with and up here as well, so that all these trains are supplied. That's the plan. And this one. I think we only need like 50 bots though. Trains don't actually burn through their fuel supply all that fast. But this is just the tip of the iceberg as opposed to our full fuel everything that we're not fueling currently requirement. Okay, that seems to be everything. Did I restock blue? I don't think I did. Blue inserters, I mean. We have refueling. And we have a plastic train off. Is that not making this one fuel up a little bit? Not sure. Blues. Rocket fuel. Done. Oh, this thing, I know this thing is holding up purple science. Have we had a stop in science at this point? Wow. It is possible we've exhausted some of the science. Yep. Because the lube wasn't delivered, we have run out of purple science, and I think both of our guys must be stuck. Yep, so this one's got its yellow science. This one is waiting on purple science, which isn't being created because of no lube. With a bit of luck, lube train is gone. Yes, good. And it's flying down here, so this hopefully will get us back to action fairly quickly. Empty. Not even that much left in there. How far off was this from full? Very close. It's always the way, isn't it? Tantalizingly close. I could have just pushed it to make it carry on. How long does it take to make some engines, guys? Come on. Again, is there one in particular that's light? This one here. If it gets far enough behind, all the others will get to their maximum amount, and then it shouldn't be an issue. we go. So how many? I've got a large number of those. And where did you get up to? You got up to 15k. It shouldn't take that long to get the rest of the way. At this point. Right, let's get back to work though. Yeah, we're halfway to a full lube train again. We need those trail of, I should have got more of them as well. I think that trail of roboports should be sufficient. We just need to power them up. I only actually have medium poles, so you'll have to have one of them. You're powered. Requester chests. I don't think it matters too much. Most of these areas are okay for fuel. You can request rocket fuel in the amount of 5. And power. No, thank you. Okay, where's the oil train? I wonder if it's got fuel. It does, but not very much. Um, 458. It's not going to come back in a hurry unless we just tell it to come back. Let's tell it to come back. Hopefully it doesn't run out on the way. So some of these should be easy. perhaps. And up here, what's this train? That's the other batteries train. Here we go. Didn't take it very long to completely refuel. I'm not sure why the iron train is not here. Ah, we've got a forced 200-second wait. Oh, and there's this Roboport here as well, which I need to avoid. Well, we don't need to avoid here. There we go. It still has some, but it's going to run out in the not too distant future. Let me just see where the science train got up to. Have we actually resumed science? We must have. Why can you not unload? That's annoying. That is annoying. Maybe that's a flaw in my plan, I'm not sure. Okay, let's change tax here just for the moment. Obviously going to have to go over to science and sort that out. How are these guys going? They're managing. If that goes up, we should be down here for science. So how do we stop the inserter arms from getting loaded with something they can't unload because this is already full and we can't put a circuit on this thing? Don't know. They're all in this state. We probably have to get our ratios and how much is able to be unloaded of the space science better. This system is not going to work very well if I have to regularly clean it up. It's the one problem having two trains doing this rather than one. Got 316 space science then. I don't see space science down here on the whole. I might be kidding myself. And this one, I don't have to replace all of them, just the ones that appear to be holding space science. Fortunately, it's not all of them. Good. Are you the space science train? You are. Let's just turn you to manual for the moment. I don't want you filling these guys up. Where is the other train? Up to... that one's headed to yellow science. Blue science load. You are at about 10,000. And you're not moving because blue science is missing iron, it looks like. Why are you missing iron? Iron says that it's not open. Well, this iron's not open. This one's not open. Oh, there you go. We're doing science again. 61,000. Ah, it's not that. It's green circuits we're missing. I guess we will keep going, although we're probably only doing about 900 a minute at the moment. Green circuits, what's happened? Green circuits. We have 574,000 here, and both trains lined up. That's really not going to do, is it? We need to turn it off here. Here is electric engines. I'm over at science. Yeah, we've only got one column going now, so it's about 900 science a minute. Yeah. I wish I could use wires on cars. The thing is, I can't lock the values. I can't lock these values if we don't use a car, and I can't read the car with a wire. So it's kind of a fatal flaw for these guys. Not quite sure how we're going to manage that. Let's go sort out green circuits at electric engines. I knew some tuning would be needed. And it may be electric engine should be down. It may be that we actually have to put space science in each one of the trains, but I don't think I can actually limit it in quite the way I would like. What did that do? I don't know. Where are we? We are way over here. We want to be here. Okay. I have some green wire on me. This is green circuit here. Your open condition can be enable, disable. We'll enable when green circuits are less than 100,000. 100,000. That should be fine. Go and pick up some stuff. Oh, these two only have one destination that they can go to anyway. That's no good. You need to also be able to go to blue science, green circuits, that one, until inventory empty. And we have a traffic jam here as well. All part of the day's entertainment. Okay, why can you not move? That's all we needed. Possibly. Yep, that seems to have sorted out the jam. Now, how goes the green circuit refill? Nothing's happening here. There appears to be no iron or copper, because these things are jammed. Because this one can't get out because it's trying to go through here. This one can't move because of reasons. This path here doesn't appear to have any signals on it. That's possibly all that we needed there. Now we need one of these iron trains to come into this one. Iron purple. Why are you here? That is the most stupid way of getting to the destination that you need to go to. $135. What are you actually waiting on? It's actually copper that we need in there. And there we go. There's a copper train. I'm going to assume that this has only happened because of directing a full train to come back here, and that might not be the case. It might be that there's no way for it to get round. So you get there by coming up to here. No, you have that path as well. Don't really follow. Well, it'll get there pretty soon. At least it should do. Here's where my folly of only having one side doing green circuits sort of comes to the fore. We are doing 90,000 green circuits a minute though, so that's not entirely to be sneezed at. What I might do is, since I have 580 space science packs, there's not very much, but the other thing that we need to do is I'll keep those cheap techs rolling for the moment. The other thing that we need to do is remove all of the labs from up here. So as a first step, I'm not going to put the space science in just yet. As a first step, what I'd like to do is disconnect all of the inputs. Probably actually disconnect them way back here. So they're going in this direction from this point. They are going to science. Oh. I think it's just yellow belt here. Yeah, that one is. This one is going through there, so it's not. Right, so according to me, that means that science over here should run out if we do some more. So we may as well do some more. Because what am I going to do with all of these science packs otherwise? That might push us over 1,000. There you go. Let's just see if the other things we were trying to do have succeeded, which is mainly blue science. It certainly looks like it's getting a bit of a move on now. In many ways, it's the worst one to slow down because it's, at most, it's a 4K facility with this one not up and running as well. Does that mean, where's the other one? It's stuck again. Okay. Let's just have a look at that situation. I might have to add an independent track into Yellow Science to avoid this situation, or just stop calling the extra train. Here it is. So yeah, you are trying to get into here, but you cannot because there's a tiny bit of copper in the front. Yay. How much copper do we have overall here? 90,000. So that does look like a situation that would make sense to stop calling the extra copper train. Maybe you only call a copper train when you're down to about 40,000. I don't actually need those, but we've probably already got them. Where did I put the plane this time? It's over there. Right, so this is doing what I wanted it to. Oh, we've still got engines coming in. So aside from engines still coming in, that is doing what I wanted it to do, namely slowly exhaust all of the backlog of material. We won't be able to get rid of military that way though. 500 times 6 sciences, or 5 sciences, less stuff to pick up. Basically what we've got there. Yellow Science, and that's probably going to be it for this episode. And hopefully things will run a little bit smoother next episode. Where are we? Not sure. I'm gonna have to slow down. This looks like the right area. Yeah, so it's down here. Which one's copper? This one. Okay. We've got it less than 100k. Let's change that to 40k. And we'll tell you to run away. Oh, now of course that's not going to come in. Okay, let's swap that back to 100k temporarily, let the one come in, and then make it 40k. See if that will work. There it is, and now we can go back to 40k. Okay, now hopefully this means this can fill up fairly quickly. We've moved on from blue, we've moved on from green, we're up to red. I probably want these trains to go through here twice before I allow this one out, and maybe we need to check just how long we're allowing this. 30 seconds past. Maybe I need to lower that to about 10 seconds past. There. And we may as well do another science. We should be accelerating our speed of science just very shortly, back up to about 1900. This weird way it chooses to unload. One more. There we go. Oh, we're over. Oh, no, what are we? Some weird number. Yeah, about 1.9 now. Okay, and the other science train. Oh, what's this kerfuffle here? That's right. Why can't you? Oh, because you're still hanging out the back. I'm not actually even sure why both of them are going into there. Plate 2. So this has happened twice now. I'll have to look into that, but that will have to be a problem, I think, for our next episode. Thanks for joining me on this one. Obviously, there's still issues. We knew there were going to be issues, but we're making progress. See you later, guys. Bye-bye for now.